Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I am making more succulent arrangements using different vessels that I recently thrifted or already have. The succulent arrangements from the farmer's market the other weekend sold fast and got lots of compliments, so I decided to change my strategy for the next market to make more of those. It's a Mother's Day market, so I'm hoping patrons will reach for them as gifts. I don't want to spend a lot for the succulents, so I'm cutting most of them, if not all, from my arrangement that I have for 3 years now. This way, I will also cut cost and will be able to sell the arrangements for a very affordable price. For this project, I gathered all my sand, pebbles, and stones, vessels, accessories, moss, and whatever I can find that I can use for this project, including my collection of cherished teddy bears. This set of teacups I just recently thrifted, $2 per set. And all the rest, I already have them in my cupboards or were part of auctions in the past. Here's my collection of teddy bears and other knickknacks that I can incorporate if need to. I started with the individual cups that I found in my cupboard. I filled them with succulent mix, top dressed with different colors of pebbles or stones, then poked the stem of the succulents through them. I found this easier than putting the succulent in, then trying to put the stones around it after. That's one done, many more to go. For this small teapot, I did the same thing. Filled it with succulent mix, added the white stones, poked the succulents through, then added some moss as accent. I glued the lid to a stick, then stuck that to the arrangement as well. Ta-da! And here is the end result. For the 3 wine glasses, I did some experiment. I filled all 3 with moss. To add the succulent mix, for the first glass, I put the succulent mix in a plastic bag, then worked it through the moss. I trimmed the excess plastic and it seemed to work. But for the other 2, I thought it is easier to cut a styrofoam cup just tall enough for the glass. Work it through the moss and that worked better. Then I top dressed them with white stones for the first one, but that changed in the end to the blue sand. I poked the succulents through, then added some white stones and faux greenery to finish the arrangements. For the 2 sets of teacups, I went a different direction than what I did for the first market. This time I glued the teacup to the saucer with E6000 glue and hot glue. I used the other half part of the styrofoam cup to hold the succulent mix for these ones. I glued the styrofoam rounds in front of the cups, glued moss at the bottom, then added the succulent mix. I planted the succulents in them, then glued some more moss around the styrofoam to hide it, and inside the cup, I glued some green stones to make the spilling effect. To have the option to hang and make it as bird feeder if they want, I braided some jute and tied them on the cup handle. I also did other arrangements off cam, just like this one. So here they are hanging around my south-facing windowsill to have the chance to establish, so they will be rooted and ready for the next market. Those are the 3 cups, and here's another basket that I did off cam. And this watering can arrangement I also did off cam. So here they are. This is the end result of the 3 glasses. And here's the teacup sets that can be hung and converted into bird feeders. So there you go, folks. Thank you again for watching. See you again next time. Bye!